Hey everybody, welcome back to yet another fantastic episode of Vocal Tips with Julian. I'm Julian Miranda, your vocal coach. Well, at least for the next 5 to 7 minutes. Today we are going to be talking about the hum and whine technique. Everyone puts a lot of emphasis on the bridge or the middle voice or your mixed voice. The reason I created the hum and whine technique is because it pretty much eliminates the whole concept of a bridge voice, a mixed voice. Now, why would I want to do that? Well, I'd want to do that because in my experience, especially taking on students that have come from other vocal teachers, so much fear and anticipation is put into, oh my God, here comes the mix, here comes my bridge voice. And it's more of a hindrance than anything. It doesn't allow the freedom. So although we need to be very aware and conscious of all of the aspects of our vocal abilities, I think that if we can just take away some of those fears and apprehensions, that you'll have much more freedom to sing and you'll have a much freer experience in singing. So let me give you an example. So humming, you can do that easily. There is, again, placement in the mask, in the pharyngeal, for humming. That's what hum is all about. If you have air coming through your nose and you have sound coming through your nose, you're going to make a hum sound. It's easy to do that. So it's pretty easy to hum. So I'm having pretty much a lot of E's singing all the way up to this D. All right. When I start to get to that E and that F, okay, that's when it starts to get a little tight. So what I do, instead of thinking about, oh my gosh, here comes my bridge, here comes the middle voice, that darn middle voice, I just think I'm going to add a little whine, and not the kind you drink. I'm not talking about Boone's Farms. We are talking about whine like a baby. When you whine about, I don't want to eat my vegetables, when I don't want to go to school, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to go to bed this early, I don't want to go to work the next day, I don't want to go. That's the whine I'm talking about. Wasn't that a pretty face? That was so pretty. All right. So when I get up to that E, that's when I want to start to add the whine. So we're humming, air and sound, resonation. Here comes, here's the D, D sharp. Here comes that E, little whine on this one. I'm whining now. Here comes that F, whine. I don't want to go to sleep. That's when you start to add that whine. Now this whine can take you all the way up. It'll help you climbing if you put it in the whine. Now what I tell my students all the time is that I'm not here to make you a whiny singer. Nope, that's not me. But for the sake of the exercise, for the sake of the stretch, I want you to have that placement. I want you to be there and I want it to sound like that. Now here is a disclaimer. You ready? Come closer. When you apply this vocal placement technique, the hum and whine technique, when you're in the whine portion, you listening? When you're whining and you're applying that placement over the top like that, if you open your mouth, then you're going to offset that whiny sound because you have lots of air and sound coming through the mouth and through the nose at the same time. You're going to have that nice little ringing sound on top, that clear, crisp ringing sound on the top coming through while the voice is open at the same time, okay? So hum and whine, you can use it on an open vowel. So let's start here on the C sharp and let's say like fudge, okay? Fudge, fudge, fudge. God, I'm hungry for some reason. Fudge. Now, here's that F, okay? That's where we're going to start to add that whine. I don't want to go to bed. Fudge, fudge, leave me alone, fudge. Then you just eliminated the bridge voice. The splat and the whine are synonymous. They really are. But again, I'm using a different terminology in order to create a different perspective. The splat and the whine are synonymous. So once you get to that whiny part of your voice, okay, that's when you go more into a splat. Now, why would I do that? Because that's what pop music is, guys. So I'm teaching you a pop perspective. This is pop music. This is commercial music. This is R&B. Yeah. This is R&B. This is pop. All right, this is even on the gospel tip. So these techniques really, really work when applying this technique, the hum and whine technique, to your singing journey. So I hope that this vocal tip from Julian has helped you today. Thank you so much. And please make sure you subscribe down below. Please subscribe, tell your friends, share it, and like, and any comments, please bring them in. Thank you so much. Have a great day.